Friday night, and I'm glad I checked my Facebook because I got 4 inboxes tonight about questions about juicing and smoothie. What was the difference? Or, you know, there's a big difference with it. Anyway, I'm home on a Friday night, did my laundry, did my grocery shopping, and it was raining most of the day, later part of the day today here in Guam, and I thought I wasn't going to get any type of exercise today since I didn't have yoga this morning, but I did. Had a great company, a new friend, and we ran under the raindrops, and we did great. I think we did about 2.3, maybe 2.3 miles. I don't know. I always forget how to measure those things, but somewhere between there. We went and ran, walked, jogged, ran, walked, jogged, but most of all, we did it, and it was fun. Anyway, so let me just show you what I'm talking about with juicing and a blender, since your question was directly on that, and you guys know who you are. I invested on a Black & Decker juicer itself, and this is where I put the fruits and the vegetables through here, and it actually makes the juice come out, and it looks like the juice. And then here, this is the blender. That one, it doesn't really make the fruits and vegetables, you know, liquefy it to a liquid, but you can still see the pulp and the nectars of things in it, and it sort of has a little bit more of thickness. But when I'm in a hurry in the morning and I don't have time to pop things in here, and I didn't do it the weekend before, or I didn't prepare it the night before, I'll use the blender. So it's really up to you on how finicky you want to get. But you know, most of all, what really matters again is that you are doing something healthy. So blender or juicer or just eating the fruits and vegetables itself, it's good enough. So anyways, let me show you what my kitchen looked like. I already prepped a lot of the stuff that I cut. And like I said, thank goodness I checked the Facebook. Got my music going. It's Friday night and I got a glass of wine with my dark chocolate from Paul Newman's. So, and then let me just show you now what I've done so far in the kitchen. Whew, look at my kitchen. It's so colorful. I love that. Had some great fruits over at Kashilas today. Well, anyway, for my juicing, you see those greens right there? Well, that's my cucumber and my kiwi and my spinach. Again, they didn't have any kale. But anyways, I'm going to put that in a juicer of itself. And then next to it are the green apples and the Fuji apples. I just love that blend, so I'm going to stay with that because it works for me. Now, on the other end, that little orange thing that you see there, it's actually papaya. I'm making 2 different kinds of things because I'm doing a detox tomorrow before I go on the yoga mat at 6:30 in the morning. And then my detox, I'm going to do watermelon, cantaloupe, and papaya. So I'm doing 2 things, like I said. So tonight, while I'm free, I'm just going to show you a very, very brief example, or a demonstration actually, of, okay, if I can get my iPad, you know I'm really an amateur on this thing. But I'm learning. So one day, if I ever become famous through Food Network, I'm going to invest in hiring a cameraman. And my payment to him would be my juices and my smoothie and my great company and my delicious food that I create. I don't know if you'd buy it that way, but we'll all be starving artists. Somewhere along the line, we'll have some richness in us. But anyway, so let me just show you how it sort of works. So if you invest in a juicer, you actually cut up your, mine is not as, I wish I would have bought the one that you could just put the whole fruit in, but it was over $200, and you know, like I said, I don't really want to invest in that. It's just for myself. If I'm going to be making it for more than just me every day or throughout the week, then that's a different story. But for now, this satisfies me. I'm frugal and I'm humble like that, so it's good enough. So anyway, there goes the noise again. So I'm just dropping all the apples. And as you can see, juicing is coming out of the little spout right there. So apple that I just juiced. So just to show you what it sort of looks like when you juice the apple, I'm going to just show you right here so you can see it. So it looks like apple juice right there. So just like a juice. So what I usually do is, see, I have a big jar of stuff. So I'm going to pour my apple juice in here. And then now I'm going to take my cucumbers. I just go into here. Goodness, couldn't even fit it in there. But anyway, I'm going to put some cucumber in here. I love cucumbers. Cucumbers are really, really great. Alright, so the cucumbers, I'm going to rinse this cup a little bit so you can see it clearly. So the cucumber one, when you pour it, oh my goodness, look at how beautifully green that is. Oh, I'm just going to have to sip this. If you've never tried a cucumber juice just by itself, no sugar, if you dunk some honey in there and some almonds and ice and you put it in the blender, it is to die for. I'm serious, it's not an exaggeration. It's deliciously perfect. So anyways, but I'm not going to have it like this by itself. So here's my apple juice that I showed you there. Unfortunately, I'm going to put that all together in there because that's how I like to blend that. Now here, I've got some delicious kiwi from New Zealand. So that's going to also be coming into the blender, into the juicer. So here, I can probably squeeze a lot of that in there. I just put one kiwi in there, but that's what the kiwi is, and it gives it a nice kick. Alright, and lastly, my bowl of spinach. Now this one's a little bit interesting because my juicer, I used to have the juicer where you can dunk everything in there into a big cup. It looks like a mess in here, but it's fun, okay? It's really fun. So if you're going to juice the night before, enjoy it. So your kitchen will look like a mess, but by the time you clean it up, you have great success in making juices. So, spinach. So, shove them all in there. So dark green. More than I'm done. Okay, well, I'm just showing you a little bit of it, then I'm going to continue the rest, of course, off camera. And let me just show you how beautiful the spinach can be, just dark. Anyway. So what I do is I create a jar, and then of course, I blend all my juices into that. So by the time I have this, you can start to see it starts to turn green on the bottom right there. See? So that's my juicing. So now if I wanted to drink that, I'll show you. And there it is. So let's try it. Oh my gosh. I wish you could taste it through the iPad camera video. It's delicious. It has this thing where it wants to make you, because it's so tarty. The green apples and the Fuji apple and that cucumber and kiwi and spinach. Oh, no sugar, no honey, no additives, just organically natural. And I don't know what to say when you're drinking. It can't be bon appetit, but it must be cheers. Go and enjoy.